And then, so I know like people growing up, they become parents and they realize that they're doing and saying things that their parents used to say to them, right? You learn from your experiences.
Yeah.
Is it the same way with managers? Do they become a manager and manage the way that they were managed, or do they come in saying, I need to do this differently?
Yeah. Yes, actually. I
Okay.
mean, if you have an incredibly negative experience, it's very similar to parenting, right? If you have an incredibly negative experience as a child, then there's a lot of, and you manage to have post-traumatic growth, as Martin Seligman would say, then I think a lot of those people end up, I refuse to be like my parents, so I'm going to parent this way. And so I think sometimes you end up different. A lot of times, if you had a decent or better manager, then yeah, that's the single best class. But I do think there are people who had terrible bosses and their leadership course was making a list of things they promised never to do. So that can happen as well.
Yeah.
And you know, that's fine. That's fine. More power to you overcoming that traumatic experience.
Yes.
I think but that's good. I think a lot of bad managers or mediocre managers have a different dilemma, which is they didn't really learn anything from their boss. They got promoted into a leadership role because they were great individual contributors.
Yes.
And so what they seek to do is create a team of people who work exactly like them, thinking that's the only way to work. And that's usually what leads to the bad bosses that turn people into, I'm going to resolve not to be like you and become a good boss, right? There's like this cycle that seems to happen.